I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Bulls arriving earlier at the arena with a big game on the road awaiting. A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And checking out Chicago, they have had one long season. Pretty much everything they've tried to right this ship has backfired. Now it's just about showing some pride down the stretch.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Morris. Siakam is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Zach LaVine. And for Charlotte, all is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Jones is out there with Porter. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. Morris against Ball. Outside, LaVine. Shoots over Bouknight. And that one hits back iron. Inside, Jones kicks to Porter. It's stolen by Morris. He's covered by Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now here's Bouknight. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. To the middle, here's Siakam. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Throws it up high, and Jones slams it in.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's LaVine. 17 points in his last outing. And that one drops.
Added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Passes it to Porter. Ball against Morris. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Levine. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Here's Jones. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Levine, stolen by Mitchell. Horton Tucker with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Porter. Charlotte moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for LaMelo Ball. Averaging 23 points per game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now here's Bouknight. Not a lot of room. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Ball no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Bouknight passes the ball. The kick out to Porter. Charlotte no good that time either. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
To the paint, here's Siakam. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Levine's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Morris. A floater. To the inside. Siakam. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
throw good, Siakam. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Here's Horton Tucker, another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago. And it's in there.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Chicago leading. Here's Morris. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Şengün passes to Johnson. The pass to Şengün. Johnson can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Johnson, the pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Thompson is double. Outside, Jones. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Johnson. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 3. Şengün passes to Johnson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. The Hornets, #1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And the Hornets making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Foster's checked in for the Bulls. Morris against Rozier. Passes it to Jones. Over Morris. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And here is Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Şengün passes to Johnson. Here's Morris. They get it again with the second effort. Good D by Jones. Hornets trail by 3. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Okay, looking like his dad Mike on that play. Klay Thompson taking it to the defense.
Morris against Rozier. Morris kicks to Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. Now the pass to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Jones has got 6.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Johnson up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Johnson dishes to DeRozan. Down low. Morris inside. Rozier defending. Morris, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
What a graceful shot by Klay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Şengün. No good again that time. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Rozier with the drive. inside. Another shot. The offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Count it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. Schroeder passes to Thompson. Charlotte moving it around. Schroeder looking around. Knocked away. Pass to Johnson. Morris outside. To the middle. Tries from the block. Here's Şengün. Shoots over Schroeder. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Charlotte in the lead. Jones the pass to Schroeder. 34 seconds left in the first. Oubre on the wing. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson, getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Six to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Hornets leading by 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. Mitchell is out there with Foster. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Zach LaVine. Count that one from Bouknight.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the wing, Johnson. Started by Schroeder. Johnson dishes to LaVine. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Oubre against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Bulls trail by 6. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket for Mitchell. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Schroeder against Johnson. Schroeder outside. And that one is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oubre outside. Kicks to Schroeder. Pass to Bouknight. Beyond the arc. Charlotte no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics trial, but his pull-up from mid-range is money. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The first free throw is good. Horton Tucker's checked in for Charlotte. All comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Siakam's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Poked loose, stolen by Ball. Lets the three fly. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Zubac is checked in for Bouknight. Charlotte leading by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Oubre. Zubac trying to break loose. Porter inside. Guarded by LaVine. Bulls trail by 3. There's the pass to Siakam. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Pass to Zubac. Ball with it. They get a hand on it. Back to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Zubac has got his first bucket of the night.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside, LaVine. Shoots the 3. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Siakam.
Big-time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Oubre outside. Passes it to Zubac. He feeds it to Porter. 4 on the clock. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Bulls. To the paint. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Zubac. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Mitchell. From the stripe. Bean with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Siakam trying to free himself up. Levine can't hit. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Chicago has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 12.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jones checked in for Zubac. Thompson comes in for Porter. And it's Rozier in for Kelly Oubre. Now, here is Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Bulls have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops. And Morris drops them both. Rozier with the ball. 8 points his last outing. To the inside, and stolen by Siakam. Left side, DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And he makes the first.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here's Rozier. Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot comes out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's ball in the corner. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morris passes to Levine, and he makes good on the layup. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Chicago's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Morris has got 5 points so far.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
The pass to Thompson. To end the run. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Siakam passes to Şengün. Rozier against Levine. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Jones. Over in the corner, Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Şengün. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Şengün passes to Levine. Over Rozier. Tries again. Şengün with the bucket. He's got 6.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the basket by Rozier.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now here's Levine. He has 6. Siakam left side. Stolen by Thompson. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball. There's the dish to Thompson. Over to DeRozan. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Levine can't hit.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Ball finds Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Foster's checked in for Pascal Siakam. So he gets them both. And Morris has got the ball here for the Bulls. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
For Chicago, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Free throw good for Morris.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Hornets trail by 9. Schroeder outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Şengün, no good. Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the basket by Jones.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Now here's Levine. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 9 points.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Chicago. They're up by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to back it up a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Jones, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. It's good. 8 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here is Morris. Over Jones, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Horton Tucker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Here's LaVine. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Horton Tucker, the pass to Bouknight. Chicago grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Passes to Bouknight. He kicks the ball. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Horton Tucker, a 3-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Jones sends it back. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at
the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Charlotte making a switch here. Oubre's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Johnson, he's checked in for Levine. Off the inbound pass. Siakam's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Hornets. The kick out to Ball. Dishes it to Porter. Jones trying to get open. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Porter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Mitchell in the corner. Elbow shot. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bouknight sinks the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got his second basket. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's stolen by Morris. Johnson right side. Kicks to Morris. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Free throw good for Morris. Foster's checked in for Chicago. And Morris drops them both. Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. To Bouknight. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Johnson kicks to Mitchell. On the pass to Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Charlotte making some changes. Klay Thompson is checked in for Bouknight. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Rozier. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Rozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And it's Foster with the rebound. And Chicago shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Morris, no good. Charlotte has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Thompson. He takes it in.
Defenders tried to stay connected to Klay. That actually helps open up driving lanes.
Johnson for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The shot misses. Chicago trailing here. Johnson outside. Passes it to Morris. Mitchell outside. And they get it back. 2 points. That one goes. 18 points for him. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here is Morris. 10 points for him. Offensive rebound. Now Foster. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Rozier the pass to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You've got to love Klay Thompson's work ethic. He's an elite scorer, but he's no slouch on the other end of the floor as well. He gives you his all.
The Hornets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Thompson. And some changes here for the Hornets. Fox comes in for Porter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Good on the bucket.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Knocks it loose. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Morris. He's got 10. Levine with it, picked up by Rozier. Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the paint, and it's Fox with the jam.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Bulls trail by 6. Morris with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Schroeder outside. The kick out to Rozier. No good on the 3. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Quentin Tucker's checked in for Charlotte. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Well, Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Outside DeRozan. Morris outside. And he comes up with the deuce. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Schroeder against Morris. And that one's good. Schroeder's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Morris passes to Şengün. kicks it to Foster. 3 on the clock. And here's Morris for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 15.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Rozier. Sweet little floater. Rozier's got 11 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Rosen dishes to Morris. Back to DeRozan. Schroeder against Morris. Outside DeRozan. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Here's Şengün. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jones checked in for Thompson. Siakam is checked in for Chicago. Charlotte leading by 5. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rozier. Şengün with the rebound. Well, Chicago has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Now here's Schroeder. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. The Hornets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots. Last on the
first. First free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Chicago making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bulls trail by 5. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan, and some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best, below the foul line, making plays.
Now here's Bouknight, guarded by Levine. Now here's Bouknight. He's got 16. This one for 3. Off target. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hornets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So for Chicago right now, David Nwaba out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Şengün in at the center position. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for the Bulls. The pass to Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Bouknight. Outside Porter. Down low. It's tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. Ball against Siakam. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Hornets lead by 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. From the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Ball. Pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 6. And Bouknight slams it in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Levine with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Bouknight passes the ball. Over Bogdanovich. Ball's knocked loose. Bulls trail by 7. Launches a 3. Excellent D there from Ball. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Chicago calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. For 3, Levine. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And then Jones with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here is Morris. The net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
The dish to Levine. Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 5-point Hornets lead. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closer. No good on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. He's covered by Ball. Stolen by Ball. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Booknight, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, here's Siakam. And yes, it's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And the Hornets call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And the Hornets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Oubre. Thompson outside.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his third foul so far. Morris right side. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Charlotte with it. Outside, Ball. Pass to Thompson. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Bulls. Siakam's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Levine looking around to take the lead. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Thompson against Levine. And Thompson kicks the ball. To the middle. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Morris outside. And there's the pass to Levine. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hornets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson in the post. Siakam's there. Thompson misses. Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Morris with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Ball. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Bulls leading by 7. Siakam passes to Levine. Mitchell outside. Looking to get it going. He's off on that one. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Oubre passes to Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And incredibly long at the point. Ball using that wingspan to disrupt and start the break.
Morris passes to Levine. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And he gets the bucket. Morris has got 20.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jones kicks the ball. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight.
Now, here's Mitchell. Oubre pulls it in.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Jones with the bounce pass. Mitchell against Ball. It's tipped. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Ty Jones.
And that one falls for Jones. And the Hornets making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. And Morris has got the ball here for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell outside. Levine. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 3. 1:51 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
.149 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Here's Levine. Nice D from Porter. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thompson for the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. Morris outside. And the Bulls with another miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left in the fourth. Levine against Jones. Out to Morris. To the paint. Here's Şengün. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're leading by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And Levine launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Ball feeling it out a bit. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, congrats on the win. How'd you guys get this done?
You know, we missed some key shots, but in the end, we just stuck together and played good defense. You know, we helped each other out, so we played real good collectively tonight.
You can always win with defense when the shots aren't falling. Thanks a lot, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.